What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's a Wednesday, and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to do a hybrid of a film today, one that bridges both musical and fantasy. Beauty and the Beast. I have very little knowledge about this story other than there's a beautiful woman and a beastly of a man, but that's just as much as I know. That's the extent. Other than that, I know this movie has been remade with Emma Watson, but I have never seen it. So I thought, hey, what better to do than go back to the original and do a Fantasy Wednesday musical. I'm glad, we're doing this today, and I hope you guys are doing well in your own rights. But without further delay into your beautiful middle of the week, let's get right into this, because Captain, we are a go.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
Nah, you should never turn her away. But I like this. It's pretty cool that it's being told through, like, murals.
He would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
Okay. That sure set up the stakes really early. Sorry, that was a correction. It wasn't murals, it was stained glass. But nevertheless, great way to open it. We already know the entire scope of what will probably happen at the very end. Maybe he'll be turned back into a prince, or maybe he'll stay a beast. But either way, we at least get the breadth of what we're going to get into.
Wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and
That's nice. Marie! The baguettes! Hurry up!
Here she is saying about the mundanity of life, and that's how she escapes, is reading stories right from the bookshop.
That one? But you've read it twice!
well, it's my favorite.
Are you kidding me? She's read all those books?
Discover that it's him till chapter 3.
Well, she won't discover the prince until whenever. So, kind of a parallel analogy.
He goes, isn't he dreamy? Monsieur, he's so cute.
Question is, who told him that she's the best, or did he just convince himself?
There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle.
Well, there were some pictures, but I get it. Some people just like pictorial books.
What's wrong with her?
She's crazy. He's gorgeous.
Please, Gaston, I can't.
She's crazy because she reads, and he's cool because he has trophies.
Father is not crazy. He's a genius.
Oh, what invention do we have now?
I got a new book. Papa, do you think...
Well, it's not a new book. She has read it many times.
No, let's go this way.
Nah, I would follow the horse. The horse probably has good instincts. Uh-oh. Here we go. What's gonna happen? I'm guessing the beast is gonna do something. Oh no, he just stumbled across them. And he obviously is gonna have to stay the night because, well, he's not gonna want to go back out there.
Over here. Where? Hello.
This is definitely out of the provincial life, isn't it? You can imagine as an inventor, he's probably losing his mind.
I'm in charge here.
How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no...
It almost seems like all the objects are so happy to see someone else.
I'd like to take this moment to say I was against this from the start. It was all his fault. I tried to stop them. Would they listen to me?
Well, he is not lying.
Oh, boy.
Aw, cliffhanger. Where is he gonna stay? Maybe, I'm guessing, the prince had a heart.
Not yet. Sorry.
This guy's just putting on a wedding without any consent or whatever.
My latest kill roasting on the fire. My little wife massaging my feet.
Oh my gosh, so self-indulgent.
I just don't deserve you.
There you go, that's one way to play it out. I don't deserve you.
I want much more than this provincial life.
Well, the provincial life is pretty boring, at least from what we've seen, except the landscapes are beautiful.
Just had to invite him to stay, didn't we? Serve him tea, sit in the master's chair, pet the pooch.
Okay, we get it. We made a wrong decision, but it will be interesting to see her heart fall into either she'll not fall into it because of how the father's treated, or she will.
Papa?
Did you see that?
They're all thinking of the possibilities. This just might work.
Is the one, the girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute.
There you go. See? It's all destiny.
You must go now.
I won't leave you.
What are you doing here?
Whoa, that caught me by surprise. But I would have thought she would have treated the father in a better way.
Take me instead.
You.
Well, that's quite a noble sacrifice, if I'm being honest.
You must promise to stay here forever.
Well, it accomplishes two things. It gives her, number one, an adventure. Number two, gives the father to make more inventions.
Please.
She's no longer your concern. Take him to the village.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting to see how they eventually just make, how they find love together.
I'll show you to your room.
My room? But I thought,
You want to stay in the tower?
no.
Then follow me.
It's interesting because the prince is kind of jaded with like an experience with a most beautiful woman and the most non-attractive woman. And so it's interesting to see his like interaction with the opposite sex be. It's cool.
The castle is your home now, so you can go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
What's in the West?
It's forbidden.
Okay, we're gonna go to the West Wing eventually.
Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps.
Even when taking your lumps, what does that mean? Am I correct? He means dumps?
Manly, perfect, the pure paragon.
Wow, that's some neck strength, man. That's like Tyson, like Mike Tyson level strength.
A wrestling match nobody fights like Gaston.
Oh, they're just egging him on the complete wrong way.
Every last inch of me's covered with hair. No one hits like Gaston.
Wow.
Oh, I'm roughly the size of a barge.
This guy eats 60 eggs a day. This guy is protein mania.
We'll help you out.
You will? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Of course, what kind of brave men to like go on an expedition to secure the princess of his dreams? It's an interesting setup.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
But I've lost my father, my dreams, everything.
That's cool for the the female objects to like say, yeah, that's a really cool thing you did right there. They acknowledge it. That's nice.
Dinner is served.
Question is though, before all of this, why were those gowns in the wardrobe? Who were they being saved for? Maybe the eventual love of his life, but interesting to think about.
Oh, it's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me!
Well, look at that. He already just admitted it. She's beautiful.
And above all, you must control your temper. Here she is.
That's funny. They're teaching him, and he's trying to accommodate as a beast.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner!
I'm not hungry.
You'll come out or I'll break down the door!
This man's temper is something else.
Suave, genteel.
It would give me great pleasure
If you would join me for dinner.
We say, please.
Please.
Oh my goodness.
If she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all.
Oh, at what point will this man's heart change? Let's see.
Why don't you give him a chance?
I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to have anything to do with him.
I'm just fooling myself.
Oh, nah, this guy's gonna go further down into his self-esteem.
Come on, Chip. Into the cupboard with your brothers and sisters.
But I'm not
Come on,
sleepy.
Chip.
Yes.
Well, that's a good name.
Remember what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh.
And that's
I'm not about to
interesting,
let
the
poor
fact that
child
she
go
is,
hungry.
confident enough to actually come out of a room and, say, I am hungry.
And a dinner here is never second best.
Well, I believe him because it is his job to serve. As you can tell, they're very excited to have a guest. Everybody's just been waiting to be, serving.
Who said anything about the castle being enchanted? It was you, wasn't it?
I figured it out for myself.
Of course, what's the telltale?
Would you like a tour?
Wait a second. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. We can't let her go poking around in certain places, if you know what I...
In the west side?
The gardens or the library, perhaps.
You have a library?
Oh, yes, indeed.
With books?
They got her at library. They got her.
You'll never be able to read in a lifetime. Books on every subject ever studied. Like every author who ever set pen to paper.
Oh, she's just wandering off. There you go. The curiosity has her. Imagination has her by the ropes. I bet this man is just hiding in plain sight.
No!
Well, he did have an opportunity to explain everything, but I understand. He could be, well, he's in a tricky situation. This is the time where he's going to be protecting her. Now is the time where he wins her over. Vicious monsters these are. Vicious. This might be the first time he's ever in combat. But I guess the anger really paid out for him, because he defended her well.
If you hadn't have run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Good point, good point.
Thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
This is the opportunity. Take it. Well, let's see where it goes.
I've never felt this way about anyone.
Well, would you look at that? The castle itself is already starting to brighten up.
Can I open them?
No, not yet. Wait here.
Oh, she's gonna be more interested in the books, if anything.
I can't believe it. I've never seen
Look
so
at
many
all
books
the
in all my
books. She might not be interested in the beast after all. There you go. Look at that. They're already accommodating to each other.
Who'd have ever thought that this could be?
Well, if I'm being honest, if she's looking for unpredictability, you can't get more unpredictable than the beast.
Poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again.
Which should call several.
Hey, this guy's a
husbands.
player. This guy is just into the ladies. Finally human again. But what happens if the petal falls before everything is in order? My gosh, look at all that jazz.
Your lady awaits.
Whoa. Wow. Okay. I see where everybody's being groomed for this big event. And let's see how it turns out.
Ever a surprise.
Aha, there you go. Would you look at that? The plan is coming together. Except, what will happen when the father comes, when Gaston comes?
If only I could see my father again. Just for a moment. I miss him so much.
There you go. You need the father, and you need him to be able to coexist with the prince. Other than that, she seems like she feels pretty safe with him.
Then you must go to him.
What did
Oh, I like that. I like that. Priorities. This guy knows how to prioritize.
Thank you for understanding how much he needs me.
Well, now, as long as he's remembered. Hopefully he doesn't just go into a temper tantrum after this. Question is, how is she going to love him in return? Does it have to do something with the father? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, he's going to probably do something with the rose petal, I'm assuming.
Didn't think I'd see you again.
Belle, why'd you go away? Don't you
Hopefully
like
this chip can, convince her.
It's true, I tell you.
Get him out of here!
Let go of me.
No!
Oh, they knew how to push the buttons. Make him a rescuer, Gaston the rescuer.
Belle, let go of me.
My father's not crazy.
Well, one way to convince everyone is to show everyone the beast.
Please, I know he looks vicious, but he's really kind and gentle.
Look at Gaston's face. That's hilarious.
Time to follow me.
Oh, come on. How could they be so simple-minded just to believe Gaston and, oh, he's gonna take all your children? No. Okay, now question is, how is this gonna stop? Because this is an army going to the beast. What are they gonna do? There you go, his invention.
It doesn't matter now. Just let them come.
Oh, this guy's ready to give up. This guy's ready to let them go, let them come. You should look at that. It's its own version of Home Alone.
Up here, you scurry scum! Now!
Ooh, third-degree burn. That was interesting. The way the different, and even the wardrobe just changed the appearance of the man, and he just lost his mind. You're kidding me. He actually shot the beast. That's this. Gaston is something else. Oh, there we go. Epic duel. Let's see who wins.
It's over, beast. Belle is mine.
There you go. He has to actually prove that he's willing to fight for who he loves. It's a brilliant theme. I love the theme. At the very beginning, we had that theme where we were seeing the very best of the prince and his castle, and it repeated itself just here.
You came back.
Of course. Yes, of course. There's always, the guy who's jealous. That will go up and say, "Don't leave me. No, don't do anything to me." And then he'll come and wham.
Maybe
like that.
What is this? This is Romeo and Juliet right here.
Please don't leave me.
Oh, until she says, I love you. There we go. There we go. Everything's gonna change now. Wow, that's some transformation. But just imagine if he turns to a Gustav, like a Gaston type of guy. I wish you look at that. Just a little bit less hair, but other than that, just the same beast. Was able to set off a firework, turn gargoyles into proper statues. Well, if only love could really change everything. Well, actually it can. It's a great analogy, but it truly can. There you go. And everybody lives happily ever after. I'm assuming all those people were objects in the house. How wonderful is that? That now, well, everything goes back into the stained glass. And, hey, now the prince is a renewed man, humbled, and he has found love at its core. And it's changed him from the inside out. And that's a beautiful story. Thoughts? Well, it's a pretty simple film, but a great message. You know, don't judge a book by its cover and all that jazz. But, you know, truly, good stories are in the simple. And at the very beginning with the narration, kind of already, like I said, it foretold what had to happen, what was going to happen. And you have a classic villain, you have a classic good guy, bad guy, except in this one you don't really have the atypical good guy. You just have, well, the side you're rooting for. But again, you know, the overall arcing change is, I guess, what is appealing. But, you know, there was a decision that if it was not made, the entire story would not have taken place, which is the father took a left instead of a right where the horse wanted to go. He would not have ended up with all the, you know, with the wolves and the coyotes, and he wouldn't have ended up at the princess, you know, castle. But I guess everything happens for a reason, and that's why everything folded out the way it did. You know, he was just going to go for his, you know, invention festival type of gig. And, you know, if she didn't have a father who was an inventor, there would be no reason to be out of the provincial, you know, there would be no reason to leave the province, as we should, you know, say. But again, it's an interesting film. I'm pretty sure there's some interesting trivia, and I'm sure you guys know much more than I did. And if I did, you know, skip out on anything important, do let me know in the comments below. But other than that, glad to be, you know, I keep saying this, but glad to be back. And, you know, eventually, you know, regular programming will be back. And it will be good to go back to regular programming. I miss it a lot. You know, even Samurai Sundays, miss that a lot. And, you know, most likely, yeah, things are looking good. But until then, 2 bunny ears, peace, stay well. And until next time, just enjoy cinema, my friend.
What's up, you cinephiles? Thank you very much for making it to the very end. Me and Big Willie don't take that for granted. We really appreciate you. Now, if you would like to show your support to us, you know what you can do up here. You can smash that button, really just smash it. And, you know, if you would like to check out some more content, they're all curated by days up over here and playlists. So, you know what? We hope you're having a great day. Don't crumble and just continue to smile and be a good bastion of cinema.